I'm ready. Come on.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
What's up, YouTube? This is your boy coming at you with yet again another Sideshow Collectibles Premium Format review. This is your boy Pop Culture Fate 29. It's been a long year, guys, but we finally made it. And I just want to cap the year off with a nice review of one of the best statues that I have seen, and that's going to be one of the greatest of all times. Not the greatest, but one of the greatest of all times. And big ups for the ladies stepping y'all game up. Wonder Woman led the charge. Now other women are busting through. And today, the woman that we are going to celebrate in statue form is going to be Miss Candy Cane. Batwoman, that's right, y'all. Give it up for Batwoman. Yeah. All right, now I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was San Diego Comic-Con 2017 where she was revealed or unveiled. And there was a few good pieces here and there. It was like the legendary Batman, Swamp Thing, you know. I know he's controversial, but still, to the eyes, he looks good. Now I'm talking about sideshow pieces now, quarter scale. Well, other than legendary scale Batman. But it was her, Batwoman, Zatanna, and Huntress. They had those girls, you know, posed together at San Diego. And I knew it. The second I saw her, I'm like, oh, she's the one. You know, there's always that one statue. It's like, you know what? If I had one to get, that'd be the one. That'd be the one for me. Right there. So, you know how we do it. We're going to start this video up by going bottoms up. But before I do that, let a brother get those other pieces, okay? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second times a few. Yeah. Let me go my Batwoman real quick. Woo. Here we go. Now you're gonna have to pardon me. I had to do this, and we're gonna go gorilla style, guys. So pardon the interruption. Yeah. Oh. And let's not forget, y'all saw that C-Dub, though? Y'all saw that C-Dub, that Batwoman on the multiverse? Yeah, no, it's called Elseworlds. Yeah, CW, Arrow, Supergirl, and The Flash. Yeah. You know, so she jumped on the scene, you know, like, wow, there she is. Great. Now she's gone. She's on TV. Yes. Stepping it up. Gotham. Speaking of Gotham, final season of Gotham. Yeah, so at least we get to see some more Gotham in the Arrowverse. So that's a good thing. Now, enough about that. Let's get on to what you came for. That review. Oh, that's sweet. Katie Kane, Batwoman. All right, y'all, bottoms up, bottoms up. What do I think about this statue? Well. Starting at the base right here. Oh, yes, and as I always let you know, I'm going to show you some close-ups during the video and after the video, okay? Okay, so yeah, I got you. All right, but for now, here I go. The angles, the side, everything about the base, I love. Everything. Number one, small footprint. It doesn't take up a lot of space. You know, if the statue is this slim and you got all this base taking up all the room, you know, that's not a good thing. Now, personally, I do like my one statue per cube anyway. But, you know, it's 2018. What's after 2018? You got 19, 20, 21. So you're going to be stacking up some statues, you know. So it could be that case where I might have to put two in there. And in order for that to happen, we are going to need some bases that's not going to take up all that space. You dig? Well, at least for me anyway. But yes, the angles. Coming down, you got the little V shape, and you got the destruction that she's walking through. So you can imagine, right? The scenery is like a crumbling building, and this is obviously a corner of a building, you know, or like a frame that just fell, and she's standing on a rock, and there's some broken wall, you know, broken down walls in the background too. So you have a little of everything. Just pure destruction she's walking through. So I imagine it as her just walking through like a totally destroyed building. Like imagine a fire in the background and her cape is flowing like, yeah, you know, I just did my thing, you know, in Gotham. So yeah, I love this base. I love the angles. And with the angles, you got the little circular bottom portion of the base. Okay? So design-wise, A-OK by me. Okay? All right. And the colors of the base. Does it supposed to be rainbows and unicorns? No, it shouldn't be. It's, you know, it's destruction. All right? So everything's going to have, you know, a muted or subdued kind of look to it. So, and that's exactly what it has here. You know, it does have your different shades of grays, slight blacks. It's kind of like a gray-green look on the bottom portion. And more of a gray-black on the top. Okay? And also in the back, it does have like, you can see more of the internal portion of the walls, all right? Where they have little specks of colors, like it'll be like rusted beams or something. Okay, in the back. I'll show you that later on. Okay, but overall, this base is marvelous. It's great. Okay? All right, now let's get on to those boots. Boots are on point, man. Well painted, well sculpted. Okay? I mean, you got the little bat ears at the top, you know. Just some layers, you know, she got the armored boots, but not overly armored like Batman Premium Format. So she got like a little lightweight armor, which is good, you know, for a female character. You don't want it, you know, big and bulky on a small frame. So it really suits her just well. I like the colors, the color scheme overall. It's simple, but it pops in all the right places. Okay, the colors do. All right. I guess the overall theme to this is futuristic. Not too futuristic like robots, but futuristic as in maximizing angles and stuff. Not everything's all square and circles. You got, you know, more complex angles to the statue, like she has in her boots. Okay, even, you know, going from the ears all the way down to her boot itself. Multi-layered, wonderful. Okay, like the pose, like the sculpt, going up to her legs now. Legs, pretty simplistic, you know, costume overall. But, like I said, with the angles, within the simplicity, makes it work. Okay? So yeah, as you see her legs, you know, it's not too much in detail, but she does have the wrinkles in all the right places. You know, her bended knee area and her thigh area. She has heavy leather, you know, as far as her legs go, and then she has the mesh underneath. You know, so she has a little bit of protection, you know, and then, you know, she breathes, you know, through the mesh. So that works out for her, you know, for the functionality of what she's doing in real life. Okay? So moving up to the belt, the utility belt, well sculpted, well placed, wonderful job overall. You know, you see your snaps, you know, your buckles, everything's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. Nice little wrinkle details and shading. Okay, and the belt buckle is a beautifully sculpted and shaped bat. Well done. It's really, I like how it comes together with this, you know. It's a really good job. So coming up, okay, her midsection, okay, she's not showing off a six-pack, but does she really need to be? I mean, not every woman's got to be a freaking bodybuilder, and she's not. She's just, you know, a fighter, but she's definitely in shape. So she does kind of have that athletic, but not overly athletic look to her body. All right. So once again, the sculpt job, you know, does look great, and it shows the wrinkles in her stomach area, you know, vertically and horizontally. You know, you see it like going across here like a wrinkle. All right. And then like her divide in her stomach area. Leather all the way up. And she has the mesh like in her inner thigh areas up to her hip. And the mesh from her like rib cage all the way up to the top of her chest. Okay. And that's on the side panels. All right. The front, you know, the heavy leather. So the more direct contact, you know, is protected. And, you know, the more left to right movement, she has the mesh on the side panels. Okay, so it was well thought out. Okay, in the arms, she got, you know, her gauntlets. Looking great. Once again, the angles and armor, well played. I will show you that once again later on with the close-ups. Job well done with the gauntlet. She has like the 3, you know, big spikes like Batman does. You know, his paint job, great. Yeah. All right. So, and we'll talk about the big bat, upper chest area. Nice. It takes up the whole entire front torso, as you see here. And they did a great job with the color scheme. And I like the way the bat came out. She really, really looks good. And of course, they still got the mesh leather combination all the way up to her neck. So from her neck down to the bottom of her feet, she's protected. All right. So we'll just swing it around to her cape. Her cape is a posable cape. I like it. Could it use an extra wire or 2? For me, I would say yes, because if you pose it, you know, like high, other wires need to support it. Okay, so if you pose up high, one wire is not going to hold the entire thing. It's going to just drop down because of the weight of the cape. But still, you can be creative and make it work. I have done it, and it really does test your posing skills with the cape. So as far as the posability of the cape, I'll give that like a B+. But the cut and sew and color scheme, once again, red, black, mostly. Nice job with that. I love that combination. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So moving up to her face. Wonderful. Paint job, lipstick, Check, check. Love it, love it, love it. Okay? Yeah, she's got the red lipstick and the white painted face. Covered. She has the cowl. Looking awesome as ever. Just like the comics. Just like the comic book. Alright, so she's got the wig coming over and blowing in the wind. And as you see, I got the cape going the same direction. You know, I believe that, you know, if they're already telling you a picture here by, you know, the direction of her hair, the cape should follow the direction. That's just me. Okay. So yeah, her eyes are all white. Well done. Pointy ears on the mask / wig. Wonderful job. Her hair, wonderfully sculpted. You're going to love the close-ups, guys. You're going to love it. Now, this is for me. There's tons of statues. But we don't love every statue. We might like a lot, but we don't love. Like, I still like the Phoenix or the Dark Phoenix statue. And this has got to stay within the time limit, all right, or the time frame that I'm talking about. The way her hair was sculpted, I loved it. I'm like, oh, wow, they did a great job with her face and her hair. And this hair reminds me of that, and it may be better, too, okay? So, and speaking of the hair, putting her head on, all right, is a little bit tricky. All right, so just be very careful not to deal or hold her hair because it is breakable in some places. I think they might have mixed it, you know, where it could have been some polystone and some not because they realized, you know, that the head is, they use a pin instead of a magnet with this one. So, yeah, I know you guys say, oh, bummer. And some of you were like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it's in there. It's sturdy. It works. It does the job. But the trick is, like I said, how do you hold it? Because she's pointing everywhere, and then you got the hair to deal with. So be mindful of what you're doing when you put her head in. All right, so that's just a tip for me. For those of you that are thinking about getting her. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's it. What are we gonna give her? Okay, as far as the score. Oh, before I give you that score, let me show you. These are the exclusives. She comes with the 2 pistols. Ping, 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 ping. Yep, that's right. She's on her thing with the 2 pistols, you know, throwing them up in the air. And she's got the grappling gun. This is the regular. Okay. The regular Batwoman comes with the grappling gun and the open hand. Grappling gun, open hand. All right. Now, we'll go to that score. I'm going to still give that score a 5 out of 5. That's right, that 5-piece box of Popeye's chicken. That's right. 5 out of 5, up and down, all around. Just be careful when you assemble her. But once you do, she's locked and loaded. Now, let's get to them close-ups. Oh, pardon the hand, y'all. Pardon the hand. Righty then. Yes, Lord. Wow. Look at that hair sculpt, y'all. You see the hair, you see the mask, you see the lipstick, you see the skin. What? See the beautiful hair, guys? Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, best believe I'm going to come back around with it. All right. Bat emblem. Bam! Oh! Taking up the whole torso just like I told you. All right, bring it down. Now see, she's got the gunmetal side panels. All right, y'all see that right there? Yeah, that's gunmetal color, all right? I thought she was all black too, but no. It's not. She got the gunmetal panels with black. All right, her legs. So let me get a better look at that. There we go. Bringing it down. Ooh, look at those boots though. Dang, those boots are tight, man. And this is the destruction she's walking through. Look at that. She's like, oh, it ain't no thing. I got this. This is Gotham on a Tuesday. Look at that. What? Yo, if you're a Batman fan, automatic. You know you're getting them. It's just automatic. All right. Bring it on back around. Look at that here. See, that's what I'm talking about right here. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. Right here, like these may move a little bit. See that? All right, because they know you're going to touch it. If it was just a magnet, then, you know, hey. But it ain't. I don't know why they went with the pin, but they did. And it doesn't just go straight into. It's at an angle. So, yep. It might be a little bit of work, but you'll get it. Be patient. You got to be patient. All right. Let me see if I can bring it on down. To our cape. All right. See how it is. All right. Back of our boots. Now that rock looks legit, bro. Or this stone right here. Dang. Yes. Wow, look at that. Yo, this statue is off the chain. Off the chain. And the more and more I look at it, the more and more I love it. Wow. I'm like low-key jealous that Batman didn't come out this way. But you know what? Hey. He can't be number one all the time. Well, yes, he can. But that don't mean he has to be the best dressed all the time. But wow, look at her. Oh my goodness. Let me get that focus back. Let me get that focus. All right, and just to show you. Boom. Yep. There we go. The switch outs. Look, I can have this camera on her all day. And not because she's the new hotness. No, she's just that freaking beautiful to me. Look at that. Well, guys, I do appreciate you watching this video. Yes. All my brothers and sisters. You could have been anywhere in the world. But right now, you're here with me and Batwoman. So, once again, this is your favorite statue collector, reviewer, Pop Culture Fade 29, signing out.
I'm ready. Come on.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your petite on. All black everything. Black cars, all black everything. And I built the black church, riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really enough. This is not familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Nugget grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,6, 0 shots, 0 sugar. Back to run the circles round.
I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight. Who gon' run this town tonight?
Yeah.